So, good afternoon, Mr. Sharma. I hope you're doing well and having a great day so far. So, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Let's get to interviews.
Thank you.
Don't worry about the greetings and everything.
Okay. So, thank you for making yourself available. I really appreciate it because there's this project I'm doing. I'm aiming for 100 interviews, and this will be in an interview format, and it'll take approximately 15 minutes. So, is it okay with you?
Sure, let's do that fast.
Thanks. So, I'll share my screen as and when required, and please consider that all the questions that I will ask, they'll be around my age group, which is 12 to 13 years old.
Okay, I'm also only 14 years old, so that's fine.
So, do you have any questions before we begin?
No, let's start it.
Okay,
I have answers, no questions.
oh, wait, sorry. Wait, I just found something. Okay. Sorry, let me continue sharing. So, we'll start with the agenda today, and it is split into three main sections. The first section, I'll ask a few questions, which is then followed by personality check. It's just a fun activity and something for you to take away, and probably learn something. And lastly, some suggestions and advice questions from you.
Great, let's go ahead.
Yeah. So I'll stop sharing now, and we'll do it.
Let's start with questions.
Yeah. So to begin with, can you briefly describe what your role is professionally?
So I am analytics professional. So I work for banks and investment firms and asset management firms. And based on the data, we build statistical models, machine learning models, things like that to help them understand how they should create personalized strategy for their customers, right? So if let's say Mr. Aryan Sharma has let's say he's dissatisfied with the bank and he might leave our bank and go to another bank. So on the basis of your activity and your journey with the bank, we would be able to tell from data that Aryan is not happy with the bank. And therefore, we would reach out to you and tell you that, okay, sir, we know you're not happy because of XYZ reason. How can we help you? So we build that intelligence using data.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you for answering that. You literally answered my next few questions. Wow. So if you have any free time, what hobbies would you do before lockdown or after lockdown?
I love yoga. I love to exercise. I love dancing. I love to watch movies. I like meditation. Do you know what is meditation?
Yeah.
I love meditation. I like to play with my nephew and niece, my brother's kids. I like to go out, which I cannot now, but I still go to, yeah, I still go for exercising. So I do all that.
Thank you. Wow,
I love all of that.
That's a lot of things. Lots and lots of things. So
Yes.
So in dancing, do you have any like steps or anything you like doing in dancing?
Yeah, so I follow some, on YouTube, I'll follow some of the videos and based on that I dance and I I'm not a professional dancer, but I would do that. I used to when the lockdown was not there. So there is a fitness uh, chain here called as Cult. So we would do Zumba, we would do Masala Bhangra, so all kind of dancing.
Thank you. I've tried Zumba. I like Zumba. It's kind
You
of
like
like,
Zumba?
yeah, it's kind of like dancing and yoga mixed, kind of.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit,
just
little
that
bit. You can say
yoga is just normally like stretching. Zumba is also stretching, but it's normally um, if you later on go, it starts becoming extremely fast.
exactly, exactly. It's a little fast. But it's fun. It's fun overall,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
So just moving on to the next set of questions. So now this set is on skills. So which
Mm-hmm.
is one soft skill that you
Mm-hmm.
might have gained in either your
Mm-hmm.
personal or professional life that you're very glad to have?
Soft skill.
Yeah,
I think communication, talking to people, connecting with them, understanding what's going on in their mind.
mm,
Uh, that's the skill I have. Like now I know you today you are not nervous, but when you took first interview, you were very nervous.
yeah, I must have been. I'm
You
like,
know?
um,
Now you're like, I
it's
just walk in and take the
okay.
interview, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So, so connecting with people, knowing them, knowing what's going on in their mind, uh, and empathizing with them, treating them with a lot of respect, right?
yeah, yeah,
So all this is a part of communication, right? When you communicate, you actually send signals to the person, whether those are, you can call them as vibes, whether you send positive vibes or you send negative vibes, your communication does that. So that's the skill I have learned. I'm very glad. I'm still learning it. Uh, so I'm improving at it, and I'm trying to keep learning it.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm also working on communication, and yeah. So moving on to the second question in this set, or the last.
Hmm.
So, is there a skill that you wish you had?
Hmm.
So, is there any skill that you wish you had? Like, yeah,
I wish I had. Hmm. Well, I feel if there is any skill I want to have, I can learn it.
hmm,
So why I don't think there is a skill which I wish I have. I feel, and I think it's true for everyone, if we spend time at something, we become good at it.
yeah, practice.
It's just exactly.
Daily
It's just
practice.
that, you want to you prioritize and you spend time on it.
Yeah,
I think Aryan can learn anything if he spends time on it. But if he will not spend time on it, then whatever skill he wants to gain, he will not have it.
yeah. So it's
So
basically,
I really don't know. I really don't think there is any skill, because I feel all of us can learn it. But what if I had to? I would have really loved to be a fitness coach, let's say, or a personal coach type of person for people. And if I were not in my present day job, I would have loved to do that at some point of time. I still think
yeah,
I'll do it sometime, right?
yeah.
What skill you want to have?
So I think that I kind of want to have. So the skills that I want to have is like I want to become more confident, and I want to
Hmm.
crack this 100 interviews. That's one aim that I really want to have. So I've published a book on Amazon. It's not that
Hmm.
hard. I'm creating another book on cars, but yeah, I think one skill that I need to learn is how I can. There are lots of things actually that I really want to do. Like, yeah.
Why don't you learn the skill of trying to be happy all the time?
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Yeah, so if you do that, you know what? If you learn the skill of being happy all the time, a lot of people think of skills as writing,
Yeah,
dancing, or being good at their studies. That is very good. But what about being happy?
yeah, that's one key thing. Because if you're not happy, then just like many, the, you won't be satisfied, and you'll go like, ah. Even if you have so many good skills, you might not still you still might not be happy. You might want more.
You still might exactly. And if you're not happy, then there is no use of any skill, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's the main thing. You have to be happy, and that's like,
Are you happy all the time?
well, I can't say all the time, but yeah, sometimes. It's like,
Okay. So try to change it from sometimes to lot of times, then to many times, then to all the time.
hmm,
Can you do that?
I'll try. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Try. So what other question you have?
So now that this set has finished,
Yeah.
so has there been a piece of advice that you like have for
For what? For
children
you?
that they should follow? Advice that you think that children should have and follow?
I just gave you one.
Oh yeah, be happy. Okay, so because you also solved my next question.
Mm-hmm.
So has there been a piece of advice that you think that you wished you had followed? Or is it just
Not really. Not really. Not really. Uh, I think there's nothing like that. I don't know. Nobody would have told that to you, other interviews whom you took interviews from, right?
yeah.
Uh, I don't. I think what advice I should have followed. Maybe spending more time with your parents can be one advice, right?
Yeah.
I think spending less time on work is one good advice. I think I should follow more, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I try to follow it. Some days I'm not able to do it. So doing less work, balancing it with very good fitness regime, traveling more, right? So all those are set of advices I think I should follow more and more. I do follow them, but
You think you should follow them more? Can you hear me?
taking care of fitness even more, right? Those are the set of advices I think I should follow.
Hmm.
What do you think? That makes a right answer or no?
Yeah, I would say that's something like what we I would expect for. So yeah.
What advice would you like to follow?
Um, actually, like not disagreeing with anyone because, like, especially my parents, because if I disagree with them, they might get angry, and it's not always good for me. So yeah, so kind of things that are good for me.
You should disagree,
Why?
but disagree in a way that the person doesn't know that you are disagreeing.
Or
Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll try. Like
Right.
disagreeing
So
friendly.
yeah, disagreeing friendly, like in a very indirect way. So let's say your sister snatches something from you, which you like. Happens a lot of times.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to give it to her. You just push her back. Do you do that?
Yeah. Normally I just go like, no, you're not taking this.
Yeah, when you say you are not taking this, she cries. Is
Yeah,
it?
she goes like, what?
Or she will go to your mom and say, why is he Aryan doing like that?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
She will cry a bit. Now think how you can not give her that thing at the same time not make her cry. Can you do that?
I'll try. It's just that it sounds so easy.
It is easy. So, or you give it to her for a minute and then you say, okay, I'll give it to you only for 30 seconds. Take it. And then take it back. Right? You can do that?
Yeah, and then she can't say, oh, he didn't give it to me because I did.
Yeah, and similarly, when students in your class or your friends disagree with you, right?
Yeah,
Don't don't think too much about it. Sometimes just smile and say, "Oh, yes, you're right. You know what? I think you're right, but if you look at it in a different way, then we can look at it in different way also,
yeah,
right?"
yeah,
That way the person would say, okay, he's liked what I'm saying, but then he has a different point of view, and he would start liking you more. He would say, wow, Aryan is saying, so even if you don't like something, you say, oh, that is, so someone wears a dress which you don't like, let's say, a t-shirt which you don't like. And your friend asks you, Aryan, how is this looking? Your reaction, if it is not looking good, would be, oh, it's looking bad,
yeah.
right? You should say,
Or
oh, wow,
you might go like,
wow, this is looking so good. But the ones which you wore the other day, that was looking much better than this.
yeah. If you compare, and then there's a chance that they'll go like, oh, then they will
Yeah. So
change
see,
it.
wow is written at the top left of your screen also, right?
Yeah,
So
because
just
wow is
be in
not
a
like
state
family.
of so just be in a state of wow all the time, right?
Yeah,
Don't be angry, don't be grumpy, don't be like, you know, don't disagree in a aggressive way. Disagree in a polite way, but disagree,
mm,
right?
yeah,
Can you do that?
yeah. I'm definitely gonna try that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So
What else?
now there's a small challenge at this very at the end of this section. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of this section, can you please think of 3 words that can? So there are 3 words that you
Mm-hmm.
have that can describe yourself.
Describe me.
Yeah.
Describe me.
So do you have any like 3 words?
That describe me. How do I say? Live, laugh, and love.
That's
Yeah.
I like
Is
that.
that okay or no?
Yeah.
Mhm. So live, laugh, and love. Laugh can be replaced with smile also. You cannot laugh all the time, right?
Yeah. So now we'll move on to the next part. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So this is the personality check. So this is
Mm-hmm.
probably the most fun part. So let's start.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start,
Sure.
there aren't any right or wrong answers. And if there are any hard questions, feel free to skip them.
Put the 5 animals in the order of your preference.
Yes, please.
First is cow.
Okay, thank you.
Second is, what is this? Is this sheep?
Yes, a sheep.
Second is sheep. Third is pig.
Thank you.
Fourth is horse. Fifth is tiger. Tiger or lion, whatever it is.
So now this is like this is the priorities in life. So because you said cow first, then your first priority in life is career. Okay, it's just a prediction. Not all of this will be correct. Yeah. Then your second priority in life is love. The third priority in life is money. Your fourth priority in life is family. Your fifth priority in life is pride, which I think is good because you shouldn't boast about stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe not.
Yeah. So now we'll move on to the next slide. So please can you tell me one word that describes each one of the following? The dog, the cat, the rat, and the sea.
Cute. Dog is cute.
Okay.
Cat is clever. Rat is irritating.
Okay.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
And sea is beautiful. I want to be near sea as much as I can. I love water. It's like I say sea is what beauty is.
Yeah.
Nature or beauty you can use there.
So now I'll tell you the descriptions of each one, what it means. So dog was, so you kind of told the personality of yourself, your own personality, which you said cute. And then you said cat was smart. So that's the personality of your partner. Okay.
My partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And rat is the personality of your enemies. So your enemies are irritating. Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's true.
the sea describes your own life. Yeah. So we'll move on. That's just, and then this is the last slide of the thing. So can you please just
So you're saying I'm cute, right? So you're saying I'm cute, and my partner is clever, and the rat is are my enemies are irritating, and my life is beautiful.
Yeah. Indirectly though.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay.
So in this one, could you please think of someone and tell me them for each color? Like yellow is someone, like that.
I don't know. I
Yes,
don't know.
hard one.
So yellow is me. Yellow is me.
Okay.
Okay. Orange is one of my very good friend. Okay.
Yeah.
We call him Sam. Okay.
Okay.
Red is who is red? Green is my mother.
Okay.
Red is my brother who gets angry easily. Right?
White.
White is white is this entire word. The entire I don't know. The white is this word like pure, peaceful, nice.
Now that one was a unique one.
Lot of unique answers you're getting, right, from me?
Yeah, definitely.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's brilliant. So now I'll tell the answers. So you said yellow. So you said yourself. So someone you'll never forget. Makes sense. Unless you do. And then orange, your friend, yeah, actually is considered is your true friend. So you got that one correct.
That's right.
Yeah. And then red, you said someone who gets someone very angry. Actually, it's someone who you really love. Yeah.
Not really. Okay.
And then green is someone that you'll remember for the rest of your life. And your twin soul is white.
Green was my mother, right? And
Yeah.
twin soul is white. Okay. So, okay, this is beautiful, Aryan. This is so good. Apart from this red one, everything else is
Correct.
quite on spot.
Thank you.
Quite on spot. The white one also, the twin soul is like, it's a.
Thank you.
The person I was thinking about was someone else. Okay, that's nice.
So, moving on. I asked one question before. What advice do you think you should give to children that they should follow? Now, this is the other part of it. So, which advice do you think you should give to children that they shouldn't do?
That they shouldn't do.
Yeah.
I think they should not use the gadgets so much. They should use them for sure, but not so much that, that they are just attached to get gadgets all the time.
Yeah.
That's not good. They should rather go out or play indoors. That's one advice I would give. The second advice I would give is don't fight with people. Don't fight with your friends. It's fine, have fun. Do small things where you irritate each other and sometimes you even hit them softly and all.
Yeah.
But no hard hitting, no, no getting them on the floor and beating them up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right? So that's the second thing I want to say. Third thing is do what you want to do. Don't do what your parents tell you to do.
Oh, okay.
So do what you want to do. Okay? And if you are happy doing something, and it should be good thing. It should not be like, I like to, play the entire day outside. It should not be silly thing. Something that you want to do, right? So do that. Whatever you like to do it. Just do it. If it makes you happy, just do it. This is very different than most of the people would have told you.
Yeah.
They would have told, do what your parents say.
Yeah, but you did the total opposite.
I'm
You're mute.
Yeah, is it, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so I'm saying that do what you think is right.
Okay.
But ensure that before doing, when you ask yourself, is this right thing to do?
Yeah, if it's
You get a
correct.
yes answer. Yes. If your mind says and if your heart says, no, Aryan, don't do it, then don't do it. Can you do that?
Yep, I'll try. Yeah, definitely. So, many thanks for all your answers and active participation. So, just to conclude, could I please request you one thing that you liked about this interview?
I liked you. Can I choose that?
Hey, yeah, sure.
I liked you. I liked the interviewer, and I liked the, your style of asking questions, right?
Okay.
I think you're a very good communicator, even if you think you are not. You are a very good communicator. Uh, uh, and I liked the questions. Some of the questions I really liked. I really loved some of these questions. So it's it's I've enjoyed the interview. I really enjoyed the interview. I really enjoyed interacting with you. But how are you going to use this?
What do you mean how I'm going to use this?
So when you interview, let's say 100 people or 20 people,
Yeah.
what would you do after that?
I might find out because I might find out for each person what their answers were and see what's similar in what in each person's answers for each question, and I'll see which one's the most like used and same answer. Because for white, you said that it was the whole world. I think nearly everybody I asked said that white was their father, which was really coincidental. Yeah, so just that.
Yeah, I think my answers would not match the common answers for sure, right?
Yeah.
So, tell me what else. Are we at the end of this discussion or anything else you want to talk about?
Well, yeah, just one thing. So, if I were to change something in this interview, maybe the way I talk in the slides, what do you think I should change?
Nothing.
Really? Wow. Thank you.
Nothing. Nothing. I think maybe what you can, if you really push me to ask, get what should you change?
Yeah.
But I think you're in London, right?
Yeah, I'm in London.
Yeah, so I think that's typical of people living in London, a lot of salutation, lot of etiquettes. So I think that's beautiful, that works there, right? However, sometimes you have to adjust it as per the person. Is it? So just try that. But otherwise, it was so nice, right from start to end.
Thank
You
you.
there, Aryan?
Yeah, I'm here. So thank you for your time today, and as an appreciation, I'll send you a certificate.
I don't need a certificate. You keep it with yourself.
Yes.
Or give it to your mom.
Look, see.
What?
Wait a sec. Sorry.
That's really nice. That's really nice. Send it to me. Send it to me.
Yeah.
I will put it on my Instagram and say, I have for taking part. I thought you will also give me for getting first position in the interview project.
I might add that
This
as
is
well.
what?
I'll definitely add that as well.
But who has done the best till now, apart from me?
There was this person. I think like someone called Mohit. I think he was the second best. That
Mohit Bhatia?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thanks a lot, Aryan, for your time.
Welcome.
So how do I get this certificate?
So maybe if if you won't mind, could you please send your if you have an email address, could you please send it to me and I'll send it to you on that. Yep.
Sure, it's fine. It's fine. I think you just WhatsApp me this picture
Yeah, sure.
tomorrow. That's okay, more than enough. But it's very nice looking certificate. So at the bottom of it, there are two people talking, right? So
Yep.
are you in blue or you are in purple?
I think I'm in purple. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you're in purple.
I'm in blue. You talk more.
You're in blue? Why? Why are you in blue? Why not in purple?
Because you talked more. So yeah,
Okay, thanks a lot, Aryan. Anything else?
thank you. So nothing else. So
So if you had to tell me to change one thing about me, what would that be? Now that I answered your question.
if you ask me, I don't think you should change anything because I don't see anything that's wrong. I think everything's perfect.
Oh, is it? I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, thanks, Aryan. Have a good rest of the day.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.